Life hacks. You'll miss out if you don't learn this. 1. The ancients used a piece of rebar and a nut to suspend the oil bottle. This method was later called the hanging bottle knot. 2. Prepare a hinge on a wooden board. Fix it with 3 screws. Once secured, screw the angle grinder onto the hinge. An angle grinder stand is completed. Cutting wood will be much easier this way. 3. Here's a foolproof method to open sealed bags. Look carefully at the bag's sealing thread. One side has a single thread. The other side has double threads like this. Find the second thread on the double-threaded side. Cut it off. Then hold the other side of the thread. A quick pull and it's open. No more relying on luck to open sealed bags. 4. It's a waste to just cut off a power cord like this. Just pull the cord out, rotate it to the right, then push upward. The plug will slip off the wire. You can easily remove it. 5. When sending a package or storing items, the box may be too small. Here's a trick to instantly make the box bigger. Cut the middle of the lid, then flip it and cut the bottom too. Grab the middle of the box and pull both sides to enlarge it. 6. Don't throw away bottle caps. Remove the rubber pad inside. Drill a small hole with a nail. Unscrew the screw from the soldering iron. Attach the bottle cap and tighten the screw. Put solder into the bottle cap and heat to melt it. You can now easily solder wire joints. Follow me for daily life hacks. Sewing tips left by our ancestors. You won't know until you see the last one. 1. When wearing jeans, you often encounter this awkward problem. Start by stitching from the inside. Move up parallel to the right side for a straight stitch. Then move to the left side and do the same. The right side is double layered. We can just pick the single layer here. Continue until you reach the top of the zipper. Then tighten the thread. Then tie a knot inside to secure the thread. Now the zipper is fixed. It won't flip out anymore. 2. For a tear in a down jacket, sew like this. Insert a small cloth strip to prevent down or cotton from escaping. Use a round object to mark 6 points evenly. Start with the top and bottom points. Then mark the left and right points. Cut off the excess area. For the first stitch, pull the thread. For the second stitch, pull the thread. For the third stitch, pull the thread again. The stitching method is the same. Just keep repeating the pulling stitches. A beautiful snowflake will be completed. You'll look enviable wearing it. 3. If the shoulder straps are too long, don't cut them. Let's adjust them like this. Stitch from the inside out at the center point. Then gather the thread from the left side. Continue with the right side at the center, then back to the left side at the center. Keep alternating left and right like this. This stitching method resembles a wheat ear. At home, you can also adjust your collar to be smaller, and the hem from long to short. Gather the thread to the desired length. Once the thread is secured, tie a knot inside. Then cut off the excess thread. This is how it looks after adjustment. Natural and beautiful. 4. If your clothes are too long, don't cut them. Flip them over to find the side seam. Fold it up 3 times at about 4 fingers width. Then sew a few stitches. The number of folds can be adjusted based on the clothing length and your preferred hidden uses of straws, helping you solve major life problems. 1. Key rings are particularly tight. Trying to pry them open can easily damage your nails. This is when you can use a straw. It can easily slide in. Then just slide the key onto the straw and push it in. 2. Use a pencil sharpener to create spirals from the straw. Now you have a handy wire organizer. 3. Cut the straw into a small piece. Use a clamp to pinch it. If you don't have a clamp, you can use a lighter. Squeeze in some shampoo or body wash. Seal the end of the straw tightly. Make a few of these travel-size samples for business trips. When you need to use it, just cut it open to pour it out. Each one is super convenient. 4. Charging cable connectors are easily damaged. Don't worry. Cut 2 pieces of straw and split them in the middle. Slide one layer onto the cable connector. Add another layer on the outside, like this, and it won't break anymore. 5. Fold a thick straw in half for milk tea. Cut a notch at an angle. Open it up and cut one side. You've made a seal clip. Use the uncut side to roll the seal. Fold the cut end over. You have a perfect seal. It won't leak when flipped. 6. Carrying these small items without a case is dangerous. You can use a straw to make a protective cover. Measure the size first. Split it in the middle, and it makes a good protective shell. Use the same method for an eyebrow razor. This solves 2 safety hazards at once. 7. Cut the straw into small pieces, then split them in the middle. You can attach them to the edge of the trash can. This prevents the trash bag from falling down when you throw things in. 8. Use thin straws to hang on hook. Practical life hacks. If you don't learn, you'll regret it. 1. Fold the clothing bag in half. Then cut a small diagonal opening. Put the clothes inside. Let the hanger come out of the small opening to adjust. Seal it up. Now you have a dust-proof bag. 2. I only learned after 20 years that tote bags actually have locks. Interweave the handles on both sides. Pulling and tugging secures it. Your things won't fall out anymore. 3. Putting keys onto a key ring is such a hassle. Just cut a small piece of straw and slide it onto the key ring. Keys can go in easily. 4. These small items are dangerous without protective cases. Cut a section of straw, split it open in the middle, slip it on as a great protective cover. Use the same method for an eyebrow razor. This solves 2 safety issues. 5. Cut one end of the mask. Put soap inside and hang it on the faucet. This makes hand washing convenient. 6. Put a cover under the soap and place it next to the sink. It prevents water damage. It's also very convenient to use. Follow me for daily life hacks.